This is such a trick question.
I know I just put that out there on you on camera, which is unprofessional, but...
For some odd reason, people don't understand they can like and love us both.
Hey everybody, I'm Brandy.
And I'm Monica.
And we are spilling
the ET.
Come on, somebody. All right, so let's go back to the beginning.
Okay.
We actually didn't meet yet before we recorded The Boy Is Mine. So what's your initial reaction when you got the call to do the song? Did you like the song?
This is such a trick question. I was a little bit concerned.
About the song?
About somebody believing that there was actually a real boy.
Right.
Because I'm like, I don't want people to think
that we're actually fighting over.
Yes. Other than that, I thought the song was phenomenal.
I don't think anybody else could have brought what you brought to the song. We won our first Grammy for The Boy Is Mine in 1999.
So what did you think when Ariana Grande reached out to us? What was your very first reaction?
I felt so, because I'm a fan of Ariana, and I just felt so like honored and humbled by that. You know, that she wanted to include us, that she wanted to like almost reimagine The Boy Is Mine, and it just let me know how impactful it was and how many people it inspired.
It was very respectful. I like that she kept the integrity of the song.
I was a little nervous because I'm like, you and Ariana in on the same song? Like, I just wanted to bring it. It was a moment. It was a moment. So shout out to Ariana.
Well, I really like this question because I have an affection for your daughter is beautiful and she's sweet. Her and Erica Campbell's daughter, Krista, did their own version. How did you feel when you saw their version? Because I instantly was just like reposting it.
I know, they were more excited about you reposting it than anything. Like, I was so proud of them. I loved their version. It was Wicked themed. See, I try to hesitate. I just love that my daughter appreciates who we are and what we've been able to do and loves music and appreciates music. You know, it's nothing better than that. Her passion is just, it's there. There was a time where Sarad didn't really know my music. She was just, because I wasn't active all the time out with music. And so there was a time where I didn't feel like she knew my music. And then that day when she came to me and told me how much I inspired her and my music taught her this and that felt amazing.
You ready? I've been ready.
This announcement's been more than 25 years in the making. The two divas hitting the road together for the first time, co-headlining The Boy Is Mine tour. They'll hit 24 cities starting October 16th through December 7th.
Do you think now would be a good time for us to create more music, or should we leave the legacy as is?
Absolutely not. We need to create more music and capitalize on this moment. Like, I want to go to Vegas and do the residency after the tour. I'm thinking ahead. I know I just put that out there on you on camera, which is unprofessional, but our management is over here to the left and right. Make that happen, y'all. Residency after the tour.
Well, my family loves Vegas.
Really?
They do.
Well, that helps because you're not doing nothing without your family.
You already know.
Will fans get to hear any of your upcoming country music on our new tour?
No.
Damn it.
No.
Why you ain't played me none of the country music? And why haven't you asked me to be a part of one of the songs?
Well, would you like to?
Absolutely.
You know who my dream duets are? Chris Stapleton.
Some days we might fall apart.
And Jelly Roll.
This is on camera. I want to hear that
when
country music.
When you hear it,
and
I think you'll be shocked.
Be a part of it.
These two teamed up nearly 5 years ago for an epic Verzuz battle that broke records. 6 million watched their 3-hour stream.
What was your first thought when we got the call to do our Verzuz battle?
I was very anti-Verzuz.
I know.
I was very anti-Verzuz.
Why?
I'm gonna explain it.
Okay.
It really has nothing to do with you or Verzuz itself. My issue is that for some odd reason, people don't understand they can like and love us both. That has always confused and perplexed me to no end. Because
why do you think that is?
I have no idea why it is. I feel like we're so different that the beauty of it is that you enjoy both. You enjoy the differences of it.
Yeah.
And they don't do that with me with anyone else. You know,
they just do it with you
strictly
feel like
with
it's
you.
Just with me?
I don't feel like it is.
I mean, that was the whole purpose of wanting to do the boys' mind.
Hey, listen,
so
I don't mix facts and feelings.
Both.
The facts are, anytime we're together, people consistently compare and pick things apart instead of enjoy it. And I'm a nurturing person, you know, so of all the women that I support so openly, it never happens unless it's us. And I think it's so strange because it's the best magic on wax, or it's not wax anymore. It's digital. But you know, like, so
I'm happy to be
that
from the 90s.
confused me, you know? And that was my only thing with Verzuz, because Verzuz, when you say the word Verzuz, it's like her versus
competition.
You know? And
I was worried about that too. I wanted it to be more of a celebration, and they definitely made an effort for it to be a celebration.
Like, who won? What? There's no winner. There's no prize. It's a celebration of said art. But it doesn't always come off that way. That's why I think the tour is going to be so incredible, because it gives them a chance to really see, like, you can love both. But maybe it helps that we now have a love for each other. Maybe that at times perpetuated the issue at hand.
It could have been that.
Could have been.
For sure.
But it's never made sense to me.
Well, I'm glad we did Verzuz, because I think that was the beginning of new talks about co-headlining a tour together, and that's something that I've always wanted for us.
So this is love.
You'll be returning as Cinderella for Disney's Descendants, Wicked Wonderland. Okay, what kind of acting role are you envisioning next? Because, you know, the fans love it. My favorite is still I Know What You Did Last Summer.
You saw that?
I saw that because I'm a horror film buff since I was a child.
I didn't have the best experience with I Know What You Did Last Summer because of the weather and all of that, but
I was taxing on the body.
Yes, it was very taxing.
Got it. And you guys were outside, got wet,
and
running.
we were in a space where it was just bugs and this and that. I'm like, we could have filmed this somewhere else.
No, but it looked real, and you didn't die.
Right, that was in the contract.
Yeah.
You know, Black people don't last in horror films, so I had to put that in the contract.
Well, this one did.
And I just want to tell you, the reason why I wanted to do I Know What You Did Last Summer is because I wanted to curse in a film.
Man, it's classified as
I love that it was a departure from all of the perfectness was beautiful. But it was such a departure that it was incredible.
From the perfection. I needed to curse. I needed that.
Sometimes we all do.
he belongs to me.
And finally, yes, let's settle this once and for all. Oh no. Whose boy was it?
Neither. We don't like the same type of boy or man.
Well,
Well,
what you working with now? Like, I'm like, hold on. Hold on a minute.
Oh, Anthony is like...
Is right.
Okay.
I gotta give you props on that.
Well, he was my friend for 14 years first.
Right, spill the tea. This is
I just wish it had happened sooner. You know? Oh, he's a sweetheart. Like, when he does things, he's really big on just because.
And that gives my daughter hope.
Yeah.
Not me, because I'm done with that chapter of my life.
You keep saying that.
Everybody doesn't have, you know, their soulmate. That doesn't come around for everybody. It is so cute how her voice changes when he's on FaceTime. I'm a hopeless romantic. I saw that.
So you can't give up on love and be a hopeless romantic.
Well, I'm a hopeless romantic. Yeah, that's right.
No, we're hopeful romantic. Okay?
Yeah.
Watch. As long as I meet him first, you're gonna be all right. But you by yourself, you're too young for that. You're too beautiful for that. You're too talented for that. And you have too much love to give for that.
And that was that.
That's it.
Period.
Cheers to spilling the tea with E.T.
E.T., yes.
Told y'all all our business.
You added that.